My hair is a headache, however, I love it.
My hair is hard to deal with.
Nappy and rough. My hair is nappy and straight.
My hair is too much.
My hair is thick. My hair is weird but beautiful. My hair is white. My hair is critical. Okay. It's complicated but can do justice.
My hair is crazy but cool.
My hair is wild.
Hey guys, it's From with Sha here. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to feature a group that I began at my school. It's called Gorgeous Girls with Curls, or GGWC. It is something that is very near and dear to my heart. So a lot of you might know. If you don't know, I'm letting you know now. I am an 8th grade English teacher in the Bronx, and the students that I serve are predominantly Black and Hispanic. So when I first started teaching, a lot of them were just like, Miss, we never had a Black teacher before. Like, you're our first Black teacher. And I'm just like, whoa, really? Like, ever? Like, I don't know why I didn't think about that, but lack of representation from our community in schools is very alarming to me, which is one of the reasons why I became a teacher, but it wasn't the main reason, because I didn't notice how much of an issue it was until I actually got into the school system. There aren't that many Hispanic or Black female or male teachers in the New York City school system. The main reason that I teach is, one, to inspire my students, teach them things that go beyond the curriculum. I don't only want to teach them English. I mean, yes, they need those skills, those academic skills also, but their social skills, they need those as much as the academic skills, especially in middle school. And that's like that transitioning period where they think they're grown, but they're not that grown. I know they're watching this, that's why I'm saying this also. You're not grown. And they're moving into high school, so I just want them to get to understand that you can still have these certain issues. You can still feel insecure. It's not something that you need to let people know. If I'm feeling insecure when I'm leaving my house or when I'm going into work, I'm not going to show that I am feeling insecure. You don't believe in yourself first, no one will. This program was started because, one, I have a passion for hair, and two, I have a passion for teaching. So I am just trying to combine the two. This year when I said, okay, I wanted to start my passion project, so why not combine my passion project with my actual career and turn it into something great. I love to talk about hair, so me talking about hair to kids that need information about hair, hi, why not designate a full 2 hours or hour and a half after school to like really get them to talk about their hair, talk about their insecurities of their hair, talk about or teach them about their hair. I want to really teach them to love themselves naturally, because I've heard so many of them say, oh, Miss, my hair is not straight today, I can't wear it out. I'm like, what? And that's if I don't accomplish anything else with this program, that's the one thing that I hope I truly accomplish. So I wanted to start off with really getting to know how they viewed themselves through their hair. So we started off with a little activity called My Hair Is. So I just gave them that sentence starter, and they were to finish it based off of what they felt their hair represented, or what their hair meant to them, how their hair looked, how they felt about their hair, anything that they wanted. I started off and I provided them with a model, and I said, my hair is one of a kind. And we just sort of discussed what they noticed about everyone's thoughts of their hair. So how do you guys feel about what you heard?
Everyone got struggles.
Okay, everyone has struggles. Anybody else?
I feel like everybody got struggles, but they have a way to like compromise and get it through it.
Okay, Shalia?
Everyone's relatable, but they say it in different ways.
All right, good. Brianna?
To add to what Shalia said, I feel like everybody else thinks somebody's hair is like nice, and everybody else just thinks their hair is like opposite from what everybody else thinks.
Oh, okay, so somebody might feel like their hair is not the greatest, but other people might say, oh, your hair is bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. So first, so we all know social media plays a big role in our lives. Social media is huge in life now. So when I started this discussion. I just wanted them to really just express what they see on social media. What are some things that they notice are being promoted as like, oh, that's how I gotta look. This is what's popping. This is what's in. This is, how does that make them feel? And also, what are some things that they notice being showcased as, this is how you are supposed to look. It was really interesting to see what their thoughts were. So let's check it out. Because when we see people on TV or just on Instagram and things like that, what do you normally see being showcased?
I see that people think that every girl has to wear makeup or have to have straight hair or perfect curls or something so they can look beautiful.
I feel that like when I'm on social media, because like mostly what I watch on YouTube is like people doing their hair, so I feel like people think that like everybody's hair is the same, so like when they come out the water their hair is perfectly flat and stuff like that.
To think about, we're going to look at a few pictures. What I want you to think about, you're going to think about what would their first meeting, they didn't really know how to act with the camera. As you can see, people throwing up signs or whatever. No. What do you mainstream media say about this woman? So the picture that you see, what would society say about this picture? And then what do you personally think about this picture? All right, so the first one is right there on the right side. What do you think mainstream media would say about this woman? Shalia?
Oh, they'll probably say, oh, she's so beautiful, her eyebrows are equivalent to each other, her hair is nice, she has a perfect jawline.
Okay, Alasia?
They'll say, oh my god, her blonde hair is so beautiful.
It's nothing but they'll be like, that's the average white girl.
What do you mean by
like?
Yeah, this is a little close. Okay, one more and then we'll move on.
I feel like people will say like, oh my god, look at her, she's so beautiful, no acne, knowing that, like, not knowing that she got all the pimples on her forehead.
Yeah, so she has makeup on, maybe covering that acne. Okay.
Oh,
What about these two?
Yes.
What would mainstream society say? And then we'll say, what do you think about these? So I see the same people raising their hands. So let's get some new. Let's start with Danye.
Most of the time, I could say it's hard being black because either way or not, being black, you always have the competition with Puerto Ricans or white girls. Like they will, either way, someone will always be out to look for them before they look for a black woman.
What do you mean someone will always be out to look for?
Like they always, not attention-wise, but like they would prefer, most likely, like you hear it all the time. So like if someone wants to see this picture, most everyone, like they would say compare, mostly everyone will gravitate towards the white girl instead of the black girl, and then you have those few people who just saying it just to say it.
Oh, black girls are trying to go all natural because they feel like that's the best way. On the other hand, white girls will put like makeup just to make themselves look pretty. I feel like everybody looks pretty in general. Like you look pretty, no makeup, straight hair, curly hair, anyway, you look pretty.
So in your own way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like mainstream, like people will like say like that the white girl's hair is like more neater and stuff like that, and then they'll say like the black girl's hair is messy and stuff. And then like in my opinion, I feel like that like not saying that one of the hairstyles is better, but like more towards like the black girl for embracing like the way her hair is like naturally, but like the white girl's hair is nice too.
Okay, and sometimes people feel like the white girl's hair is all hers, but sometimes it's hers. So if a black girl has long hair, they're just like, oh, that gotta be a weave. But sometimes it's not a weave. But then white girls, if you see that their hair is long, people assume that it's theirs.
It just grows.
Yours is long.
No, mine is real.
Yeah. It's two. How do you feel, and what would mainstream society
like? The white girl, she's trying to be a Barbie or something, or feels like Instagram is life. When the black girl, she's comfortable in her skin and everything. And like, it doesn't matter what race you are, you can be beautiful in different ways. It's not really based on what other people think about you, it's what you think about yourself.
Honestly, I feel like they're both pretty girls. They both have makeup. I just feel like her hair is like a really nice soothing texture. I feel like the black girl should have put like some conditioner because it looks really dry. And then I feel like the white girl, she's trying to be like a Barbie. Like,
why do you think the black girl's hair is dry?
Cause okay, so one thing I noticed, I'm 3 years natural. So you see them little the poopies, the things. Yeah, like she's supposed to come. That is gonna come out. That's like dead hair. So if she puts conditioner in there, probably sleep overnight, soften up, and you know have better texture to it.
So when you say better texture, what does that mean? Better texture. What does that mean? So at this part, I wasn't trying to come at the student. I wasn't trying to disagree with the student fully. I was just trying to push her thinking a little bit more and trying to gain a better understanding, I guess, of what she meant by dry. Because I didn't want her to think that because the black girl in this picture has 4C hair, that it was just automatically dry. She was trying to say that she noticed some single strand knots on the black girl's tips. I didn't really notice them that much because her hair was fire. So, yeah, just a disclaimer. I don't think I'm like coming at her. I'm not coming at you, girl. All right? What does that mean?
The feeling and the way it looks. Like right now, it looks dry and it looks like you see them. She needs to comb it out and put some conditioner.
But what if that's her texture? Like, we're going to learn about different textures, but what if that's her, you changed the picture, what if that's her natural hair texture, and that's just, okay, she's wearing it and it's free form, no product, no twist out, no braid out, she just got out the shower and did that. He's so annoying. What if that's her natural texture?
I don't think that's a natural. I think it's impossible. It's impossible for her to wake up or take a shower and her hair looks like that.
Impossible?
It's impossible for somebody to. First, when you come out the shower, when she goes like this to it, it's gonna be a lot of hair falling out from it. Them little things. If she puts conditioner or something in it, I mean, like it is dry. That's what I said. You need conditioner.
When I see these two pictures. When I see these two pictures, I think that they're both pretty. And other people, they might see that the white girl looks better because her makeup is nice, but people might say like that. But other people might say that she's wearing too much makeup and you can't see her natural beauty, which they'll like the black girl more. But because the black girl's not wearing as much makeup, some people would say that it would be better if she would have worn more makeup.
I think they're both pretty in like their own ways. But like, I feel like the mainstream would basically question it, like, oh, why does the black girl always have to have afro and then the white girl always has to have her hair straight?
Or why do they make white girls look prettier than black girls?
Yeah, like that.
No, wait.
Not like she's prettier.
No. It's like, I think like, all right, I think they're pretty, right? But the mainstream symbolizes or like, they categorize black people. Like they'll be like, they see this picture, they'll be like, okay, so let's say they had a boy, right? They had a white boy, sit in the front and say, pick a girl.
Okay.
He's obviously gonna go to the white girl because she looks prettier. She, I don't know, whatever he thinks. More attractive, exactly. Because everyone symbolizes a black girl like, oh, she has attitude, she does this and that, she's ratchet, this and that.
So you're saying there's stereotypes tied to people?
Yeah, easily just attacking, that's it.
Okay.
Not only that, but I bet you she would look way better. Like if she was to really go out, she would look way better than that girl. But they put that picture. Like, come on now.
I like that picture a lot.
No, but also
I'm feeling that picture a lot. I feel like her hair is bomb.
No, but also I feel like that people, they like to like bash black girls like when they're wearing too much makeup or when they have their weave-in and stuff. But then at the same time when they don't have weave-in, when they don't have makeup, then people be like, oh, ew, no,
she don't have no hair.
Yeah, but it's like
something called shrinkage.
One more time.
Shrinkage.
All right, Layla.
I have a question. So you see the white girl? Why look like she got lip films?
She probably does.
But then for the black girl, they make fun of black girls for having big lips.
Yeah, but white people.
But white people can have big lips.
Not treated like this.
All right, Danya, last one.
I'm not saying that y'all not confused, but I feel like y'all taking it as in like, oh, the white girl's not beautiful anymore, because sometimes the way y'all saying is making it seem like the black girl just has to be prettier. I feel like they both pretty either way, because maybe without the white girl, without all the makeup, she probably still is very pretty.
Alright, so we have a girl with weave on the right and then a girl with naturally curly hair, but she's Hispanic, okay?
Oh, that's way better. Like, okay, like overall, I feel like if like you're doing something with your hair, like yes, do you? If that makes you feel like better about yourself, then nobody should be like downing you, like talking down on you. because of the way you feel on your own, like of like what you did. Like if you did it, it's probably because it helps you in some way have like a stronger amount of confidence. People don't know that weave could like actually grow your hair, or like braids to grow your hair. So just like.
But you also have to make sure you take care of your hair underneath the braids.
Like, oh, not only that, Miss, I hate that when people be like, oh, you wear a weave, you have no hair. If just because I'm wearing a weave doesn't mean I don't have any hair.
The black person, she's not trying to like mess up her hair. She wants her hair to grow. But other like the white person, she just wants her hair to be bright. She doesn't care what is going to happen to her hair. Basically.
Alright, Brianna M.
I feel like overall it like mostly comes back down to like skin color, because this world is all types of messed up. But then at the same time, like you see how people keep saying, oh, like those kinds of hairs is like for people that are ghetto. But in my opinion, like since I'm used to seeing like people like of like color, like people of color like doing like nice like weird colors that you wouldn't see usually happening like that, I feel like that's more normal. And then like if a white person wants to do it, like this is my opinion, you can disagree with me if you want. Like if a white person wants to do it, I feel like they're trying to act like somebody else's like ethnicity instead of like doing like their own casual straight. Yeah, basically.
Okay, Danye.
I disagree, because that's like them saying the same thing you said. Well, I need to take these off. I feel like I disagree, because that's like when you were saying like you feel like she's trying to act black, but then that's like a black girl down here that's they trying to see she act white. I feel like at the end of the day, if you decide to do this, if you decide to put your hair this color or wear this or do this and do that, I feel like it's up to you.
Show a tattoo on her eyeball, let her have a tattoo on her eyeball.
Yeah, like she wanna get blonde, let her be blind. She knew
if
she
she
was
want her
gonna
hair
be
to look
blind,
like
so
a hot Cheeto puff, then her hair look like a hot Cheeto puff. Let the girl be.
But we were pretty much done, and I was just wrapping it up. I asked them what they gained from this conversation and pretty much how they felt about themselves. Did it change from the beginning to the end?
Changed, but like I hated my hair when I was growing up, but like now I got more into it because like.
Okay, I'm gonna pause you. Why did you hate your hair when you were growing up?
Because
she took a seat
when I was in elementary school, people used to make fun of me because I did not have braids and stuff. I had my hair out. So like they would say, oh, your hair's not long enough, stuff like that. Always be those little boys. So I was like, and then when I go home,
the ones that stuff like they like the bottom of my shoe.
My dad's like, your hair is beautiful. But then like as I'm growing up, like over the summer I had my hair out. I got more into it. I'm like, okay, I kind of like this.
Okay, that's good.
But then I went back to braids because my hair does not stay down. It just goes all over the place.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My hair don't go that way.
It kind of changed because before I used to think it was a bad thing to wear a weave, like because I used to care about like what my family said, and I used to crack jokes a lot. So I used to care about what they say. So I used to think wearing weaves was a bad thing. So, but now,
wait, why?
Because I didn't want to wear my natural hair. Like I didn't want to be like, oh, that's fake. Yeah. No, I wanted to be like, that's my real hair.
Yeah.
So I used to think it was a bad thing, but looking at the pictures and us talking, it made me change my mind. Like, oh, I could get a weave if I want to.
Okay. Ashley?
I was like, why is it bad to have short hair? Like,
yeah, that's a good question.
Oh,
why is it bad? Why do people think that, oh, short hair is equivalent to that? Erica?
like when I was little, I used to have curly hair, but Lil and I used to have really curly hair. And like all my sisters have curly hair, but one of my family has curly hair but me. So my family, like Latina said, they crack jokes on me. They always be like, oh, she's the white girl in the family, Michelle's this, Michelle's that. And then when I cut my hair, everyone's like, oh, she has no hair. They used to always wear it like up, but I would never have it out. But like, oh, she has no hair. Mine's actually thick. I just straighten it because I don't like the way it looks. It's like some parts of my hair, because when I was growing up, like it just changed. So like the only things that are curly is my baby hairs. So that's why I was like, I put like lay them down or something because I don't like how the way it looks. Like some parts are straight, some parts are curly, and some parts are wavy. So it's like it's weird. It's like what? That don't make no sense. But then looking at the pictures, it's like I could do the nigga that wants some hair. Yeah. Like, I don't need someone to be like, oh, you trying to be? No, I'm trying to be me now. I'm trying to be.
Yeah. Okay. Rihanna.
To like the thing that Ashley said, like I feel like people think that like long hair is more voluptuous than short hair because like nowadays, like especially in 2017, it's all about hang time. Ooh, she got inches. Like no, Yeah. If you want your hair to be short, let your hair be short. Like,
and some people are hanging on to long hair, and you can see their ends are like. Just because you have long hair doesn't mean that your hair is super healthy. Some people, you can see the ends are super thin, and then the top is thick. That's where you need to cut it off, because your hair, if you keep having those split ends, your hair is breaking and growing at the same rate. So it's like, it's not going to really grow. Nobody's going to see that length getting longer. So just saying like, oh, I have long hair is not healthy for you. You need to just cut it off and get trims. How often do you guys get trims?
I get like,
not at all.
Every like 3 months.
Okay.
Once in a year.
Yeah, you should think about doing it like once a season. So fall, spring, summer, winter, 4 times a year. It's gonna be like the last comment.
I think that's going back to like being insecure about having short hair, like not wanting to cut your hair. Cause I know that's the thing. Like when I did a long time ago, like sharing my hair, I was like crying, like no, cause I feel like they would cut my hair all because I feel like you care about not even just like going to school and the boys.
No, like
hold on, Diane sharing.
Like the boys in the school, like if you come to school or something like that, they like straight cutting you, like they don't care. So it's like
because your hair is short,
or like just like if your hair look crazy or whatever, they just like you just have to make conversations.
Okay, so just asking them for different ideas that they would like to see throughout these upcoming sessions, and a lot of them wanted to do hands-on hair tutorials. A lot of them wanted to just talk about properly taking care of their hair. Some of them are transitioning, trying to go fully natural or to stop relying on heat so much. So you don't always have to go somewhere to do your hair and for them to take care of it. So like the purpose of this is to teach you how to do your hair by yourself. So just to close off today's meeting, what are some ideas that you guys have for future meetings that you would like to see going on?
When you wash your hair and stuff, so like when you're washing your hair, you're combing in the shower for ways your hair does not fall out.
Okay, so detangling.
Yes, class, can we actually do like a physical activity, like if you could, like when y'all like to test like
demonstrate?
Yeah,
but if you're comfortable with it.
Demonstrate?
Doing a hair. Layla, we'll just go around.
I want to know like something that I can put like for my hair to keep it growing.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please stay tuned for the next one. We meet every other Friday. So twice a month, I'm going to try to get the videos out there as quickly as I can, just so that we can get the conversations flowing. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. It is From with Sha here, or this series, maybe I'll call it From with Miss Trinard. Maybe not. Yeah, so please make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the kid. So, bye guys. And to my students watching, do your homework. Make sure you do your homework today.